Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna do some more dark mode stages in this video. The main reason being that I am very close to getting this plubbing what is it? It's the Tea Night Cookie event. I'm very close to getting that done because, as you can see, that's actually my castle. As you can see, if I go, please, can I just tap the event buttons, please? No, events. My gosh, finally. The Protect Earthbread. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only gotta do 2 more things, and they're relatively easy. It's get through Dark Stage 40 times. I went through 31. I gotta just get through 9 of them. And lastly, up here, Guild Battle. I think it's down here. Yeah, I just gotta do 1 more Guild Battle. And then I'm done. Oh, I am yawning because I want to go to sleep, but I want to record a bit of Cookie Run Kingdom first because, you know, I need to get my loot in. I need to get stuff in. Hey, there's my expedition stuff done. That's cool. But let's just send this out. I'm just gonna get some stuff set up for while I multitask, having to put up with these dark mode stages. Well, I make stuff get built in the background. So let me just do all this stuff real quick. I gotta make myself some bread, which also that could go for pie. I just need all the bakery stuff that I can get. I need as much jellies as I can get. As far as right now, I think jellies are like the most important thing I can get with what I need to make out of them. But then again, I need to make a lot of things out of a lot of things. Let's make 3 of these just because I can. Let's go over here, get all the wood, a bunch of axes, a bunch of wood, doll stuff. My gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna, I know it seems like, oh, it looks like I'm dragging this along. I promise I'm not. I'm just trying to make sure that I get everything done. But okay. Fill those in, and then we can finally go ahead and do, yeah, let's do 2 of those. Dark mode. Let's do this. Instantly. Wait! Okay, fine. I'll open the free gift first, and then I'll do it. Did you know I actually have 20 cookie cutters for the special, and 10 cookie cutters for, just normal? I'm prepared for when the new update comes out. But, alright. World exploration. We're still on dark mode right here, and we can move on to the next world, as far as I know. So, let's go to world map. Let's go to Pilgrim's Path. And yeah, there's a solid amount of stars here. So, immediately, let's just go ahead and move forward. I'm pretty sure getting a couple of these levels cleared out can actually level us up, like level our kingdom up. So, we should be fine in that regard. At least I hope I am. But, I don't know. Let's just make sure that we can roll through with it with absolute ease. Man, I am plumbing tired. But, yeah, let's just crank through. I don't know how to explain what I just went through a couple hours ago. But, basically, let me tell you a funny story. So, my friends play a car game. Specifically, it is one friend, but, like, we all kind of, like, you know, we all, like, you know, how do I say this? We all play it, just, like, you know, screen share. And by that, I mean, just, he plays it, but, like, since it's a car game, it's kind of like a car building game. And I think the main intention is, like, you're supposed to build cars and you're supposed to try and sell them for a profit, but you can also just play with them. You could just, like, drive around with them and just have fun with them. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be stressful. You can have fun. But, basically, we had, like, a car tournament where we ended up having to race, like, 49 cars. And I only say that because, you know, that was fun. It was a very fun event. But let me tell you something right now. I also mentioned that because I swear we ended up making a car that was the funniest car we've probably ever made. Funny, like funny-wise. At least, okay, maybe to them not so funny, but I don't know what their opinions are on it. But then again, I will tell you, for me, in fact, it was specifically me and 2 friends. One of them said that the car looked disgusting, and the other one really didn't put any comments on it, but they did sometimes laugh. And basically, I was the main, like, dev of this car, because I was just like, you know, let's say, like, friend A and friend B. Friend A is, like, the person who owns the game. Friend B is, like, the person who's made car in the games before. They made 2 cars before, and I only made 1. The first car wasn't that much, but the second car, I wanted to turn a car into a huge plumbing nose. With, like, the bottom of the front of the bumper, like the front bumper, just being a little bit green like mucus. And, the wheels were also, like, a mucusy green. The whole color was, like, tan. We're talking, like, the whole color of the car was tan. Whole thing. By the way, if you see a reflection there, hey, that's my logo. You should probably subscribe. Which, I like that. You know, that's funny. It's kind of like a little trademark. Just very much out of the blue. You can barely see it, but alright, by the way, 2 levels down already. We're making solid progress. Alright, but with that being said, that car was the funniest thing I've ever seen in, like, a while. I'm not even joking. Like, the car, it was supposed to, like, maximize on speed, but its design was so stupid, because, like, how do I say it? Notifications. You cannot collect any more soul stones from the stage. Continue anyway. I don't, what's even, like, I don't care. I just want to get through. I don't care about not collecting. Yeah, sure, like, soul stones, that'd be nice to have. Like, maybe if it was, like, a very good epic, like, legendary or ancient one, then I'd start to be concerned. But, still, just, I don't care. Just let me rip through this level. But it was so funny. Like, the car itself had this wheel design where the back wheels were raised up a lot farther than the front wheels. So it looked like it was leaning down, sniffing at you. It was so stupid. There were headlights on the windshield that made it look like eyeballs compared to, like, its tan skin. The tan skin tone that we gave it for the plumbing actual color of the car. And let me tell you something. It sucked, but it was so funny. Like, every single time we tried running with it, it would either slip the first 3 seconds we would try driving with the car, or it would go so fast. And anything that we touch, the car just explodes. But no, that's actually wrong. The car wouldn't just explode. No, it would turn into, like, when you have, like, alright, let's say you built something very nice, something very beautiful in Play-Doh. Like, you built a nice castle. That's what the car would be. But the moment that we hit something, like a tree or like a sign, that's the equivalent of taking your whole fist down and smashing that Play-Doh castle you made. That's what it was like. That's how terrible and terrifying it was. But I've not laughed that hard in a while. I'm talking, you ever wheeze? Like, whenever it just comes to, like, either laughing or just something else in general. Like, let's say you wheeze, and you end up wheezing so hard that it's hard for you to catch your breath. Like, you just go, like, and then you, like, when you wheeze, you're like, and then, like, you just keep breathing in and out. That's how, like, wheezing would work. But for me, I did this. And I could not breathe for like 10 seconds. I was trying so hard to get my voice back for like when that happened, because oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. There was one point where it was trying to drag race a car that like friend A made, the plumbing person who we were watching playing the game, called the ShamWow. And oh my gosh. When the car that I named, by the way, which was the big nose car, it was called the Schnoz. And let me tell you something. When we tried to make the ShamWow and the Schnoz drag race, one person had to control the car, so they decided to control the ShamWow. We look over to the Schnoz. It's just bundled up, looking down in a corner, slightly leaning to the left. And we're just there like, whoa, what's going on with it? And it's doing nothing. It's just sitting there. It's just, like, broken. It's just, and I don't think I could have laughed harder. Like, just thinking about it now, I really want to just, like, start crying of laughter, because that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, I wish I could pull up, like, snapshots of it. But, oh, that was so funny. Okay. Anyway, me telling that story, what we were able to, like, crank out, like, 4 levels? Yeah, just about, yeah. Not even just about, that's literally what we did. But I will say, I am excited for what the update is going to be for Cookie Run Kingdom, what's coming up. Apparently we're going to get Dark Cacao, and also another cookie, which, I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot his name. And funnily enough, I'm pretty sure when they were released, everyone assumed that they were female. And then they later confirmed with, like, a description leak or something that they were a male. And I only say this because I found it really funny. Because people who immediately, like, made art of them would probably just now, like, be, oh, well, oops. And I only say that, that's not even from personal opinion. There's other people on Twitter that I follow, like, who just say the same thing. Especially one really known person in the Cookie Run community that, I definitely have to agree with. But, enough about that. I'm still excited for the Cookie Run update. I will say, we kind of got robbed of DJ. Because we should have. There were so many, like, I had so many high hopes of DJ, like, Cookie appearing. Like, there was the plumbing teaser where they released where it was like, oh, count the cookies. And then there's just a hidden DJ cookie in the back. There was the word search where there was DJ, and ended up we never had DJ, unless if DJ's a surprise reveal. If DJ's a surprise reveal, then yes, that's what we need. But okay, there's gonna be a platforming segment in this. It's coming up, as you can see. It's hard to see, but there's a little bit of yellow up there. Boop. But hopefully we can make it through it without any casualties. Can you die during the plumbing? I think you can, because in platforming segments there might be a chance that there's like a plumbing. Well, what? I guess I'll get the gold coins. I think the gold coins were worth more, but I don't know. But anyway, that was just so confusing for me. But anyway, with that being said, if DJ is like a surprise, just like, oh, hey, I'm here, then I will be so happy. Like, I will like try to do a backflip, fail, and then break my back. That's how happy I'm gonna be. But yeah. Anyway, what is this? Level 3-7 that we already pried through? That's nice. We gotta make it to 310 is basically, we don't need to beat the level, we just need to reach 310, but we'll need to beat 3-9 so we can actually make it to the one Tea Cookie thing. And also, we just need to participate in one guild battle, which that's not even gonna be that hard. I know obviously I'm gonna lose. I don't have that high level of cookie. By the way, I just hit the desk. I'm sorry if it shake a bit. But I don't have that high levels of cookies. What do you mean? But yeah, still gonna be exciting though. But anyway, with that being said, if you made this far in the video, I'm not gonna ask you to like. I will only tell you to like the video once you watch the video full through, because much like reviewers of like movies and stuff like that, I don't judge something when it's only like, you know, a trailer or something like that, because I want to wait for the full thing to come out and then I give input. So only like the video if you watch the video whole way through. I don't want to tell you to like the video at the start of the video, because I mean that's like, yeah, you know, that's like the equivalent of like if you buy a box of like cereal. Like, it looks really cool, but you're not going to immediately like rate it 5 stars because of just how the box looks. You know, you got to take in consideration like, you know, like how much cereal you're getting in your box, how it tastes, and like how good it goes with milk and by itself. You gotta take a lot of things into consideration before you can truly like grasp how good something is. But that is just my opinion on it. But hey, if you did like the video, I'll only ask you to like it if you manage to make it to the end of the video. Because that's kind of like why I do my outro stuff, just so I can shove everything in the plumbing end of the video where it needs to be. Because also another thing why I kind of just say, hey, like it if you watch it all the way through, is because I don't want to like fill the beginning up with like filler and stuff like that, just saying like, oh, like the video. Because at least when I say stuff like that at the end of the video, at least like you basically know the whole video is done. Like there's nothing else to really watch. It's just me gotta be doing my outro. But yeah, it's just me. Shoot the laser beams, just get rid of all these plebs. I don't even know like what these enemies are supposed to look like. Like, hold on, let me get a good view of them. Alright, one's on a car. Alright, and also they have a gun. Alright, well, it looks like little goblin plebs. I don't know. No, I think they're goblins, yeah. Oh, I think I remember these, like the gink goblins or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure I remember fighting them in the main story. Oh, what? Oh, okay, super dash. Why doesn't that give us XP? We literally shred through like 30 of them. It's just like, nah, it doesn't count for us. Unless if it does, then that'd be pretty broken. Oh, but then that'd be like, oh, free stuff. I don't know. I will say, I actually remember something. I watched some videos in like Cookie Run. Specifically in Cookie Run Kingdom, of course, because I'm playing this game right now, so what else would I be talking about? Imagine if I just suddenly started talking about Oven Break while playing Kingdom. But I will say, there's apparently a glitch that exists where if you play through a specific level, which I think is like 1-1 or something else, there's like 2 locations for it. But apparently if you play through it and then go to the gacha, your chances of getting like a super epic, no, why super epic? Whenever I say super epic, I'm always assuming like ancient. And then there's just legendary. But no, your chances of getting like epic cookies or even like legendaries and ancients are stacked way higher. And I don't know why that's the case, because I've seen it for some people and it happened to work, but I never tried it myself, because the only reason why I haven't is because I don't want to like do one thing on it and like, you know, it will soon become patched and then I'll just make a fool out of myself. I don't know. Maybe it still works to this day, but then again, that could just be luck of the draw. I could like, you know, bust the myth if that were the case. But with that being said, And I'm just kind of just here rocking, playing through the game. I'm gonna gather up some crystals first before I do anything very hectic when it comes to doing some draws, which at least going through the game a lot. You don't even just have to get crystals for getting, you know, gacha related stuff. You also got to get those cookie cutters, because stacking up, getting at least 10 gives you a free draw of 10, which, trust me, I just love that feeling of that. Like, I know, yeah, sure, I don't know why I use that right there. Just end them, just end the level. But it just makes me feel nice making sure that I use, like, those cookie cutters instead of, the crystals. Because, maybe it's because of the fact that, like, once you reach that number, like, let's say you have 7, and then you slowly get more and more, that goes to 8 to 9, and then it finally reaches 10, that means you don't even have to spend crystals. You can just use your cookie cutters, and then open up that plubbing nice gacha and get some good out of it. But, alright, I'm pretty sure we've surpassed where we need to go. Yeah, 310. I think I'm gonna make this my last level for the video, and then we can just cut here, and then I'm gonna do some content. Next video is gonna be interesting, because I'm pretty sure in the next video, I'm gonna be recording the rest of the cutscenes for the Tea Night Cookie thing. I'm gonna do some guild battles off camera. And by guild battles, I mean, you know, it's strange, because whenever I think guild battles, I now, like, think, oh, well, it's obviously you're gonna be fighting against a dragon. But saying that, it feels like I'm talking about the Kingdom Arena. And at this point, I don't think I'm gonna, like, make videos on the Kingdom Arena anymore until I get a lot stronger. Because the majority of the time, it's just going to be level 100 and 200,000. And it's gonna be pretty rare that I encounter, like, I don't know, like a 40,000. And then just get something that's not gonna be worth it. And by that, I mean just like, oh, I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be one battle that's like 40,000 or below, and then I can defeat them with ease. But then that also means, oh, I gotta seize everything here. It's over. But that just means like, oh, one battle, okay, refresh. Oh, I gotta wait. Wait, that wasn't it. Oh, come on. But like, oh, I win one battle, then I press the refresh button, and guess what? Gotta wait 10 minutes. I guess I could, like, make some cuts in the videos, just, you know, like, make sure that I provide more content, but, yeesh. It's kind of iffy. And by the way, doing all this alone, making all this progress, I don't know what you said, but I will say, just making it through these 10 levels in hard mode, we got a free 1,000 crystals because of it. Because of it. Oh, and also, speaking of 1,000 crystals, check this out. An extra 300 crystals, so that's 1,300 crystals. And lastly, I actually forgot to show this in the last video because, well, it was just me completing, like, an event for the video, being the one in your memory, which I still apologize for that. People didn't understand why, like, you know, oh, you're fine, man. It's just like, the blurry stuff with the camera. It's not too bad. But I just still feel bad for that. But also, something I did forget to mention, because I did complete that event story, I can actually go back, and I go over here. There's this thing is a little highlighted now, and that is because we've actually completed this event down here, which is the actual, you know, event of the 1 Year Kingdom stories, and this gives us an extra 300 crystals. So literally, we made from this episode alone 1,600 crystals, and I'm happy about that. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. I'll share with your friends for more Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? If you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but certainly not least, why not check out my merchandise in the description? I'm not forcing you to buy anything, I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in, but above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!